What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jazz, just doing me. Today we're here with some more, of course, Kagurabachi. We have chapters 47 to 51 today, starting a new volume. I think it's called the Sword Bearer Assassination Arc. Yes, so this is gonna be crazy. We saw what happened last time with the one of their like hidden places that are kind of keeping the sword bearers. They got attacked. We got that sword bearer on the run right now, so it's kind of a race to who gets to them first. It's gonna be really, really exciting. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's jump right into it. Here we go, y'all. Chapter 47, the Sword Bearer Assassination Arc. I guess I'm the art right here. Okay. So this one's called Chapter 47, Uraha, by someone's like name or something like that. Yeah, Yoji Uraha, contracted owner of Enchanted Blade Kumeyuri. This is gonna be cool to see all the different swords too we haven't seen yet. 18 years ago, the day Mr. Rokuhira entrusted me with Kumeyuri. Uraha, this blade suits you. It was the high point of my life. I fought hard in the city. I forget that he gave all of them individually as well. He kind of handpicked them, which is cool. Seriously, Mr. Rokuhira is incredibly cool. There aren't a lot of people out there with that kind of ironclad composure, which is not how he truly is. Nah. Uraha, this blade suits you. Those eyes of his, unreal, right? I know I've said this a bunch of times, but fighting for that guy was the greatest honor of my life. As soon as the war was over, I voluntarily returned the Enchanted Blade to Mr. Rokuhira per his request. Okay, respectable. After that, he disappeared. I didn't hear a word of him for 15 years. What? A group called the Hishaku killed him. They stole all the Enchanted Blades. He kind of reminds me of Chozo from JJK. Is that his name, right? Big brother to Yuji. They stole all the Enchanted Blades. They've already killed Misaka, the bear of Cloud Gouger. Yup. They've come after each warrior contracted to the Enchanted Blades so they can use their swords they stole. The Hishaku, they're enemies of the state. If they're able to wield the Enchanted Blades, this country will be destroyed. This country you fought so hard to protect. I won't let that happen. This time I'll protect you. The Kokugoku Fortress is a natural hot spring in northern Toyama Prefecture. I live there in seclusion from the outside world, protected by 14 elite Kabunabi fighters. Every day I bathe in the same pools with the same people. That must be so annoying. This ain't so bad. Hey, by the way, there was a message from headquarters. I severed the Enchanted Blade and Mr. Rokuhira's son. They haven't ascertained whether he's actually Rokuhira's son or not. He must be an imposter. That nerve of that guy claimed Mr. Rokuhira's name. I could be sure he's really not his son. I'm sure Mr. Rokuhira could never take care of a kid. I was ready to die at any time. For 3 years after I learned of Mr. Rokuhira's death, I lost my will to live. Damn. Invaders, Mr. Uraha, this way. They're wearing the emblem of the Hishaku. Report to headquarters. Those are Enchanted Blade spirit energy reactions. They got some weird weapon. Honestly, we have no hope of beating them, but we can buy you some time. Run, we can't let them take your life. Okay, but again, he doesn't care about his life. He's ready to throw that shit away. So it's gonna be up to probably Chihiro to kind of like give him a reason to keep on living. 8 kilometers from Kokugoku Hot Spring. Head for Atago Station. We'll contact headquarters and have them send you new bodyguards immediately. So he was the one that was wearing the hat. Okay. New bodyguards who could I thought he had dreads originally. New bodyguards, who could they possibly send if the guards weren't tough enough? It would take warriors on at least the level of Azami or Huyuki. The station's nearby and there's no sign of the enemy. Where are my protectors? This is bad. Excuse me. You're Mr. Uraha. There you go. You're Mr. Uraha, right? Show me your insignia. Oh, right. You're my protection? How did you know it was me? There's one other guy, but we split up to look for you. Situation looks dire. Huh? They're here? Where? Like hidden in the crowd? 3, okay, he noticed though. 3 of them, no 4 sorcerers. Can you kill them? What sword is that? It's an ordinary self-defense sword. Akira, you're special. Normally there's only one kind of spirit energy in a person's body and it's limited in capacity. So if you seal an internal contract with an Enchanted Blade, the price you pay is losing your original sorcery. Ah. So those with internal contracts to the Enchanted Blades are basically defenseless. No Enchanted Blades, no sorcery. That's why they need bodyguards. Get back. I'll protect you. There we go. Go. Oh, he's still recovering though. Go. Hey, what's wrong? You're coming in fast. Gah. We'll give our lives so you can escape. You better survive now. We'll curse you or we'll curse you. Roger that. He moving clean though. He's still a swordsman at the end of the day. So you cut the first guy's hand off. He threw his hat as a distraction, cut through it. Oh my, he moving crazy actually. Hold on, he ain't no fucking defenseless. Look at the sauce. Shoot, I'm a bit rusty. Take out 4 sorcerers with just an ordinary sword. So imagine when he has his real enchanted blade, boy. They're not using the weapons they had at the fortress. Maybe they're limited in number, or there's some other restriction. Well, there better be. There he is. Hey, how many drinks work for the Hishaku? It's endless. The doors are closing. Hey, get on. Oh, brother, they're everywhere. Damn. Looks like we're surrounded. No, they are. There go. Come on, bro. Woo! Look at he look like Batman in the back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you start seeing those bubbles, it's over for you. Where? It's too late. It's too late. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Ura. My father spoke of you often. An enchanted blade, but this guy, he must be an imposter. We'll take over as your protectors. They got the same phrase, bro, so you're gonna know it immediately. We promise not to let you die. He's I can fight for your sake again. Mr. Rokuhira, I knew he was gonna kind of see through it immediately. I said, huh? He might be kind of screwy. That's hilarious. Again, all it took was for Chihiro to find a way to like kind of reinvigorate him, but that's all he needs to do is look just like his dad. Okay, this is okay. I'm liking him. I'm liking him so far because he's not fully defenseless. He can definitely handle himself. And it's going to be interesting to see if these sword bearers ever get back to their actual blades and be able to use them again. I know they're kind of kept in secret and stuff like that, or kept locked up and stuff, but maybe there will come a time where they kind of need to take them up again and fight with them. Chapter 48, had all the passengers move to a different car. When the train stops at the next station, we'll have them get off. After that, it will just be us and the conductor. We're headed towards Senkutsuji Temple. Will get you there safely. Isn't that one of the other hotspots? Understood, Mr. Rokuhira. Could you drop the mister? This man wielded the Kumayure enchanted blade 18 years ago. He looks like a kid, honestly, bro. Still. Yoshi Ura, what is it? Do you mind if I hold it? What, like a baby? I don't mind, but weren't you going to make sure about my identity? I mean, whether I'm really Rokuhira's son. What? That's crazy talk? You're not Rokuhira's son, Mr. Rokuhira? You're Mr. Rokuhira himself? What? The way he stares at him. So he thinks he didn't really die. You give off the same exact vibe as him, so there's no doubt about it. It's been 18 years, but it's like beating him after all this time. Yeah. And the 7 enchanted blade is physical proof. How precious. It's the real thing, it all fits. He treats it like a baby too. Right after the war, some of the Kabunabi started to turn against the enchanted blades and Mr. Rokuhira. It made sense that he went into hiding. Well, at least he wasn't alone for 15 years. Damn. We had a good life. I'm glad to hear that. Man. It's been just over 3 years since my father was murdered. The Hishaku stole the enchanted blades and have been maneuvering in secret, manipulating Sojo and the Sazanami family, and plotting to kill the sword contracted owners. You included, so they can wield the swords. And that weapon was part of their plot. Yep, that freaking thing they were testing from Sojo. It sounds like what you saw at Kokugoku, where the weapons Sojo created were made from Deiden Senki, the enchanted blade's source material. They allowed the wielder to temporarily wield powers of par with the enchanted blades in exchange for their lives. You know a lot about this. I've seen it myself, but I didn't know there were so many. So they're mass producing it. Well, not mass producing it, but they're ramping up production. In any case, the Hishaku's plot is to attack all at once with weapons on par with the enchanted blades and take down all of the Santo fortresses. Meanwhile, the Hishaku themselves are still operating behind the scenes. I heard one did make an appearance at Kokugoku, but only for a moment. He clearly was leading those sorcerers. They seem adverse to taking on personal risk. In that case, we can assume the supply isn't infinite, but if we got at least enough of those weapons Sojo made and hired the hands to wield them to attack the 4 fortresses. And the weapons we have of that caliber are Enten and Flamebone. Enten and Flamebone, and they have if it's comparing it, it's like 2 to 6, 2 to 7. So we're totally outgunned. Can we really hold them off? Your calculations are nonsense. I'm still alive. Their first attack on the Santo Fortress was a failure, and besides, we'll give our lives to hold them. Yep. All right now. Hey clerk, what's our status? The facility is wrecked and 4 guards are severely injured, and the rest, they're doing well. All right, give me a tag, number 108 here. Here we go, you bastards. The hell? The guards at the fortresses are elite fighters. Chapter 48, the Kokugoku Steam Squad. Oh, so they didn't get wiped actually, so they must have put up a good fight. The signal, Mr. Uruha has escaped. Then our job now is to lure the enemy and finish them off. Okay, let's see them work. If they're just hired some random sorcerers as assassins, they're out of their league. Those weapons might give them a momentary edge, but my guys won't go down so easily. Okay, and he was with them for a couple of years, you know? Not even a couple. He was there with them for, what was it, 18, right? So he's got to know them a lot. The Kagurabachi guards have more than just speed and strength going for them. They're also experienced and work well. Yeah, they got that teamwork for sure. You think they could win? Okay, no, it was only 3 years. I'm tripping. I spent 3 years with them. I have at least that much faith in them. They're going crazy. Wrap them up. Smoke axe? Golly. Okay, that's kind of tough. So much for giving our lives. They didn't have to. Uraha's with his new escorts. They're headed to Senkuchi Temple. Let's beat them there. We'll surprise Uraha. Nice. They all survived too. Okay, hell yeah. We'll give them a warm welcome. There's nobody here. This is our stop. Oh, that's... Who the fuck is that? Good selection. Wish we had this in my neighborhood. Guess hiring a bunch of random sorcerers wasn't enough. Well, at least we eliminated a few thanks to that Denseki. You look happy? Of course I am. But you got the mark. Yura finally gave us permission to move. Yura. Is that the leader's name? For the past 3 years since we scored the Enchanted Blade, it's been prepare for this and prepare for that. Boring. That was just a prelude, if you will. Now we begin the main act. Of course, I'm excited. Hirohiko, you do realize these bodyguards have an enchanted blade. I know that, but we don't need to engage with them with intent to kill Uraha. That's why we lugged these guys all the way here. Who's that? Damn, look what they did to this boy. This will make him lose his cool. He'll charge right to us. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. This is the Steam Squad. No. Golly. How strong is this dude? I mean, he had the symbol, so he's like part of the actual Hishaku, but like, god damn. That teamwork did not mean shit to this dude. Rest in peace. And he's gonna antagonize them. There you go though. There you go, goat. If it were me, I'd freak out and run right into their trap, but this guy gets it. He knows how important his life is. What impressive self-control. Rest in peace. Well, so be it. Shall we begin? You look cool. Hold on. Are those shards of glass floating around them too? This is gonna be a very crazy fight. And the chapter just started, bro. This gives me very big like JJK vibes in the sense of like, if you read JJK, like especially part 1, I haven't read part 2 yet. Part 1, shit was just going and going and going, and like there was no let up. It was crazy. All right, chapter 49, Deadlock. The Hishaku, this guy wasn't there when they killed my father. The rest seem like hired hands. What are you trying to do? To kill Uraha and negate his eternal contract? Oh, you mean that? I figured you want to say a proper goodbye on some bullshit. They were actually pretty tough. They even beat the Data armed troops. That's something to be proud of. And this guy slaughtered the guys who defeated the Data troops. In other words, he's a total beast. Exactly. Mr. Uraha? Ooh, what the Oh, what the Did someone come through the window? Who did you just cut like that? Focus, we have a job to do. You have to remember, as I keep forgetting too, is that like these sword bearers, they fought in the war. They're grizzled. They've been through their own fair share of like trauma and sacrifice and loss. This is not the first rodeo for them. This might be a little bit different, obviously, than the war. And their lives are being at stake, but they still have that kind of mindset, probably. So he's a veteran, bro. He's a veteran. Absolutely right. My job is to protect Mr. Uraha. Nishiki. That's what he used earlier. They had no time to respond. Ultra high speed. He's just teleporting around the map. Blood crane. Oh, it's not paper. It's not glass. It's paper. It's origami. Oh, that's really, really cool. God damn, though. Look at the cranes coming in. Oh, he's using them as like bait. He don't even care about his own people, which is not surprising. And he's tearing right through them. And he used it as a little distraction. Okay, good block though from Chihiro. Got blood in his eyes though. He's upside down now. Oh, he threw it. He threw like shurikens. Oh my gosh, come on, focus. A curry centipede. Okay, centipede, he means that. Is he teleporting? Oh, Kuro, so pretty. Look at the movements. So I think he. What is centipede again? I'm trying to remember. The centipede when the means that. Did he teleport him out the way so he could slice above? Is that what just happened? I think so. I think so. Because all the glass just shattered. Mr. Uraha, I'm good. Nice one. The rest of them are no big deal except for the kid with the long hair. This guy has the skill and speed to come after my life while defending himself against an enchanted blade. It's a struggle for Chihiro to protect me and deal with him. Don't worry about me anymore, Chihiro. You got this? You know, it's not that easy, bro. Damn, he just took that nigga right off the fucking train. This kind of reminds me of some fucking Sakamoto days. If you know that one fight where it's like Sakamoto versus the guy with the deer head, that very first fight where he was like, he had the very cool manga panel where like Sakamoto sitting on one side and Oba sitting on the other side. That shit was tight. While you're leaving Uro on his own, you sure about that? Shut up. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but the risk of having this guy near him is worse. Very true. So we're totally outgunned. It's like Mr. Ura said, your calculations are nonsense. The sorcerers using the Denseki are disposable to the Heishaku. Even with the extra power, elite fighters can beat them. In other words, they're not the issue. The issue is they weaken the Kabunabi guards enough so that their elite fighters can finish them off. The Kabunabi side has 2 fighters with enchanted blade level fighting prowess. The Hishaku side has more than that, but they're short-lived. On both sides, there are skilled fighters without enchanted blades. Nozami, Shiba, okay. Our fighting power is split evenly. Our key strategy is that soon Hakuri's storehouse power will recover. If Hakuri can make contact with the sword bearers, he can transport the enchanted blades. Hakuri and Mr. Uraha are headed toward the Senkachu fortress. They'll meet up with another owner of an enchanted blade here. Also, after just reading this, let me just fix myself before I even continue. I think I said earlier that, oh, well, the sword bearers able to use the swords again. Like, I'm dumb because the swords are with the freaking Hishaku. They're not using them shits again unless they transport them like they're trying to do. The Kabunabi do not have the swords. They only have the bears. I mixed that up earlier. My bad. If Hakuri is in contact with 2 of the enchanted blades owners and his powers recover very soon, those 2 enchanted blades will break the deadlock and we'll have them back in our Yep. Get back. So now that you don't have a person to protect, you can really go all out. I love that. His name is Yura. Yura's interested in you. I was hoping to play with you. Too bad it's not just the 2 of us. We're playing for keeps too, you might say. Interesting. Those are the fighters we threw out of the train. They're nearly dead, but those stones, are this gonna revive them? We call them our counter intent special force. Right now it's exactly the deadlock we envisioned. Chihiro Kuhira, this means we can kill you. Oh shit, the deadlock, you got this. It's about to be broken. Come on, Chihiro. This is crazy. So I guess they were almost already dead and they just dropped, he did it with his like little butterfly origami stuff. He dropped it onto him, the Denseki shit. So now it's like a 4-on-1 instead of a 1-on-1. But you know Chihiro though, he always finds a way. So I'm not even scared for real. Chapter 50, Interception. 18 years ago, during the Sete War, this country was protected by the enchanted blades, but now Japan is in a state of chaos. Evildoers kill the swords, internal contractors, and become able to use the swords. We're doomed. Seems Shiba has told you more than 100 times that I'm a hero. I want you to remember something. The true heroes are the ones who risk their lives to support my ideals and wielded a sword on the battlefield. You said that more than 100 times too. Well, I'll say it again. I can't let them die either. It's far from here. Now Chihiro can really go all out, but we still have to be on our guard. If the enemy comes, I'll protect you. I appreciate that, but for now, let's focus on getting to safety. Sorry to the temple. That's right. Someone will be at the next station waiting to take us to... Okay, bet. I can't believe they infiltrated Kokugoku. That's freaky. Well, warring won't do us any good. We've got to keep Uraha and the others alive. Oh, they're here. Okay, so we got some new people in. Okay, bet. Oh, you're the 2 from Masumi? It's truly thanks to these 2 youngsters. Long time no see. Thank goodness you're alive. That Mandala, I see. Are we flying direct from here? Yes, Mr. Samura is waiting too. Mr. Samura has been so long, probably one of the other sword bearers. Samura, okay, and they just immediately left like that. So dope. Damn. Well, we're on a cliff. This is, okay, halfway up Mount Kuruma, Nara Prefecture. Okay. So over here, is he praying, I'm assuming? And then this is one of them too. I think he's blind in both eyes, right? We heard the plan where you're going to teleport the enchanted blade. Yes. The enemy will reach the temple soon before they get here. Long time no see. What the? Huh? Oh, he can't. Of course, he's blind. Yo, Ura, glad you made it. Long time no see, Mr. Samura. Who's this? This little squirt smells like Chihiro, but he's not Chihiro. He's the one who's teleporting the enchanted blades. You knew about Chihiro? Well, for about 10 years after the war, I knew nothing. They must have kept Rokuhiro's whereabouts super top secret. But totally by accident. I'm Chihiro's friend. Chihiro told me all about you. He's met one of them. Okay, bet. I've met one of the sword bearers. His name is Mr. Samura. Mr. Shiba took me out into the world a few times, hiding my identity as Rokuhiro's son. Go have some fun every now and then. That's cool. That's nice. Hey, who do we have here? Evidence is Shiba. He just palms everyone's face like that. Is crazy. Long time no see. How long has it been? More than 10 years. This guy. Oh, Samura, what are you doing here? I was just passing by when I caught whiff of a familiar smell, so I sniffed on over. So he's a very keen sense of smell. Remember that on some Tanjiro shit. Shiba, I smelled you at Rokuhiro's scent. My dad told me about him. He's blind, but his other senses are extremely sharp, so his hearing, probably even his taste. Well, so Rokuhiro is alive and well. You were involved in his disappearance after the war. And this kid is Rokuhiro's son, right? Wait, no need to hide it. I see it all. This kid reeks of Rokuhiro. I never imagined he had a son, but there's no mistaking that smell. Sorry, this must be pretty creepy for a kid. Well, you figured it out. At least Rokuhiro hasn't been all alone this whole time. They all really care for him a lot. I heard a lot about you. My father always said you guys who wield the swords are the true heroes. Tell him he's the hero, and all I did was wield it. Everyone says the other guy's the hero, so what's your name? Chihiro? Do I like the ring of that? Some of you are really creepy. Sorry, that's all we can tell you. Yeah, I understand. Some of those Kagurabachi guys are a real pain. I get it all, including why you kept it a secret. Sorry, hey, what are you doing? Just your face. Show me your face. Chihiro told me about you. He was pretty weird. I guess I made a strong impression. I'd love to see him again. That's fire. So where is he now? What's he up to? I heard he was coming here. Chihiro is telling him to be quiet. Yeah, they're already here. Daiden Seki, yup. The enemy, no time for chit chat, huh? I'm assuming this guy who's doing this stuff is probably like his protector, I guess, like his squad. The enemy's here, mobilize everyone. Let's get you to the treatment room. Treatment? Hoorah! You've been through a lot. Get some rest. I hear it will take a few days for your powers to come back. The treatment's to minimize that time. Okay, sure, but it's not like a physical injury. My head feels weird, and I understand. I'm a sorcerer too. There's no time. Lie down. Okay. Interesting. So maybe they have like a sorcerer magical type of healing place, or maybe her sorcery allows her to like kind of heal in that way. Maybe to speed up time. I don't know. You have an enchanted blade. Are you sure you made the right decision, leaving them on their own? Ura and your friends were headed towards the temple. There will be 2 blade contractors without any protection from an enchanted blade. If they're quite the target, there will be more corpses. That's what you think. We can't let the contractors die. Rest in peace to them again. That's all right. Focus on the treatment, Mr. Uraha. The security is several times stronger here than at Kokugoku, but that isn't because the guards are better, huh? If only I were as strong as him, we wouldn't have lost a single life at Kokugoku. With him at the temple, they're invincible? Damn. That's the reason Chihiro split off from us? Okay, so even without his blade, like he's still like because we saw how Uraha is kind of strong, but I guess he's a whole different level, even without the sword. And he will do whatever is necessary to prepare for a counterattack. He's fighting with that? Mr. Samura? Chihiro will be here soon with information about the Hishaku. Wonderful. I look forward to seeing him again. I want to greet him empty-handed. 30 minutes? I will recover this guy's power, so hold him off for 30 minutes. Damn, okay. No worries. He's already so fucking clean. Bro, it's because whenever there's a blind character, old men characters and blind characters are always like top tier aura because like they're blind, like they shouldn't be this strong, but they really are. And the fact like they're saying like, oh, he's even stronger than me. If he was at the old place, we wouldn't have lost anybody. Like that's crazy. This is without an enchanted blade too. All right, we got chapter 51. Sorry, Samura, for busting in on your home. I'm the one who invited you. It was great to meet Mr. Rokuhiro's son. I like to do it more than just say hi. How old is he? 14. Wish I could see his face. Remind me, why did you blind yourself? Oh, he blinded him. What? Mainly because of my beliefs. Worldly passions like anger and desire lead humans to hell. They dull our judgment and our blade. In order to rid myself of those, I blinded myself? What? Yeah, he's for sure broken, bro. For him to, I thought he lost it in the war or something like that. But he said, nah, like due to like my duty of being a swordsman and like I want to live my life. This is my resolve. That's crazy. Ain't smoking a worldly passion. I don't light it. It's just a diversion. You obviously want to smoke it so bad, but I don't smoke it, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I heard you made that pledge. Interesting. But the next day you were strained like the Dickens to look at a girly mag with blind eyes. You'll give it a smoke too. I'm telling you I won't. I swore to the Buddha. Now you're mad worldly possession and worldly passion. Okay. I will act on it so it doesn't count. What does that even mean? It doesn't count. I didn't see the girly mag, so it doesn't. Okay, bro. They're definitely like one and the same. Samura's got the fastest sword work I've ever known. It's worth seeing. Really, that guy? He kind of reminds me of old boy from Mortal Kombat, Kenshi, I think his name is. You're hesitating. Here, give me the sword. He heard that. He heard you hesitate. I'll show you. Chapter 51. Samura. This is so dope. Where those pesky sword bearers destroy it all? They'll have nowhere to hide when we level this place. You won't have your way. So I guess he's hanging out with monks then. Okay, this is a temple, so it should be monks. I'm tripping. I'm the guardians of the fortress, monks, huh? I guess it is a temple after all. Okay, well, I said the same exact shit. This will be fun. Look at him speed blitzing though. Oh, he got grabbed from the freaking rooftop. Impressed. Look at him. Look at this big. So that bell he was hitting, he's wielding that. Oh my gosh. Impressive, but he just destroyed that dude. There's so many, at least twice what was reported from Goku. Could it be maybe the attack on Goku was just a test of just how strongly the fortresses are defended, and now they can kind of, they can upscale that shit. The three of us should be enough here. Don't let them inside, but don't let them get to the sword bearers. They're marshaling enough force to bring down the fort. Yep, okay. All these fucking explosions. Look at the Buddha in the back. Is that him? I want to see him fight so bad. Mr. Samura, what are you doing here? Get out fast. I can't let all of you just sacrifice your lives for mine. So real. Chihiro told me Mr. Samura was blind, but it seemed like he could see. But he did mistake me for Chihiro earlier. Does he fight by his sense of smell? No, he can only use smell to detect old friends whose sense he knows. He can't pinpoint where the enemy is. Oh, this is bad. There's more than double the forces that attacked. Where's Mr. Samura? He joined the fighting. Sheesh, that guy. What do you mean we gotta do something? How can he fight if he can't say do something? If he's fighting, the best thing to do is nothing? He said, huh? So I'm assuming he uses like his hearing and maybe like his sense of touch, like with the floor maybe. He kind of like just like feel like the move on some like Toph on some earthbending shit. It's like a 1v like 6 right now though. Look at the Buddha in the back kind of like overseeing everything. Forgive me for defiling the sanctuary. I'm gonna need to get fired up here. He's smoking! We knew it, man! Well, this is a nice surprise. A sword bearer taking this all by himself. How considerate. He took one puff and threw it away though. Or did he stop it right before it got to his lips, I think? Oh my gosh. Not only his hand, he did a 4-slash in his head, bro. It's all quarters. What the they'll figure it out soon enough. Samura attack sounds. It's a fucking click, like a clicker from Last of Us. The enemy will adapt to that. He's blind and armed with an ordinary sword. Will be back off and attack silently with long distance sorcery. Okay, so they're not completely stupid. I didn't make a sound. How did he know? Damn. 2-in-1. Echolocation. During battle, Samura will strike with his sword and sheath it. Based on the reverberations, he can gauge the size and direction of the enemy. Are you serious? It's all possible. It's because of Mr. Samura's lightning fast, i.e. drawing technique. i.e. Are you really fast too, Mr. Uraha? Well, Mr. Samura is the one who taught me. I'm still nowhere near my master. Damn! Your clever tricks won't work. We should have done this from the start. Pure brute force. Okay, so they were just trying to kind of do it by themselves. Now they're using the data technique now. Okay. Basically, it's not gonna matter though. With his skills, not a single life would have been lost. You poor chumps already headed straight to hell for wanton killing. Oh my gosh, he's destroying them. This is all without an enchanted blade. When they get that shit back, bro, or if they get it back, it's about to be a rude awakening. And this guy is still just chanting in the back and like praying and shit. Rats, guess I'm going to hell too, right in front of the Buddha. I guess I don't know how the religion works, but I think the Buddha will understand. Maybe. See, like that, amazing. Seichi Samura, i.e. white purity style master, contracted owner of the enchanted blade, Tobi Mune. Okay, that was. It gets better and better, bro. We meet our first two sword bearers. We thought the first one was kind of not broken, but we thought the first one was kind of cool. Like he's still kind of fighting even without the enchanted blade. But Samura, he liked that. Blind, it don't matter. Echolocation, like he's a fucking bat. Echolocation, he can use smell to know his allies. Hearing for the enemies. And then this is all without a blade. Like what? Again, if they do somehow get the blade back again with old boy's powers, like how it's good. Fuck breaking the deadlock. It's gonna be an overwhelming force. We got those two. We got Master and Protege, and we got Chihiro with the N10. Man. But again, it's not gonna go it's not gonna go as easy as we think it's gonna be. So we're gonna see, bro. Because we have our first Hishaku popping up in a long while. Besides the Yura, the leader, of course, facing Chihiro right now. So if he's already here, there's probably more coming to the temple as well. So it's not gonna be that easy. So we're gonna see. As always, let me know if I missed anything down below. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank y'all for all the support of the likes and the subscriptions, of the hype in the video, and the comments every single video. It means the world to me. I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Peace.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballet.